Hey, how's it going? It's early Friday and I am grabbing a bite here at one of my favorite music spots, Queen Bee, Sukhumvit Soi 26 in the Prom area, right across from the Doubletree. It's just a relaxed place to come watch a cover band, or sometimes they have jazz, blues. So it's still really early. It's like 7:15 and I'm supposed to meet some friends later. I said around 9:30 or 10. So rather than keep drinking, I just had one beer with my dinner. I am going to wander off and check out a movie, The Covenant, that war movie, and then go meet up some friends later. So I'm going to wander out of here and jump on the BTS, head from Prom to Ekamai, and the movie starts. The thing about movies here in Thailand, the movie starts in 5 minutes, but I know they do at least 10 minutes, if not 15 minutes of commercials, ads, trailers, all that kind of thing. So you're way okay to show up about 10-15 minutes after the movie starts, no problem. But Queen Bee is definitely a fun little place. They even have stand-up, an open mic. Well, no, I guess they're doing regular shows now on Thursday upstairs. 300 baht cover charge, and a little outdoor bar. I like Queen Bee. And one block to Sukhumvit, and then another block up to the BTS Prom. It's at Soi 24, a set of stairs. So it's a beautiful summer night. It is hot, and a lot of places we hang out are outside, and it does not cool down that much at night. But you can always duck inside, and every place is going to have air conditioning. That sometimes makes it worse, where you're kicking back inside someplace and it's I don't know, I think it's maybe air conditioned down to 70 degrees, but it feels like 30 degrees when you step outside and it feels like 100 degrees. One more reason to ride the trains here in Bangkok. Taxis are cheap enough, but to get from Prom to, say, Nana, it could take you 20 minutes or longer, where you just jump up on the train and you're there in 5 minutes or less. Here's Soi 24, and here is the stairs for BTS Prom. We're just gonna race up 2 stops to Ekamai. So we go up Tong Lor, Ekamai, and I've never been in this theater. It's called the Major Sukhumvit. I'm gonna check it out. I think tickets, today's Friday, 220 baht. So what is that? $6, $6.50, something like that, for a latest movie. And you can even get discounted tickets on Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever, or like in the US, the first show of the night. And this is Ekamai, that's Soi 63. Movie started 10 minutes ago, so I'm probably pushing it, but I doubt if I'll miss the first 2 or 3 minutes of the movie. Getting a ticket, grabbing a popcorn, no big deal. I think it's a half a block up on the right. But once again, I've never been to this theater. I usually go to the fancy Siam Paragon or Emprive, I think it's called, Emprive Cine Club, there in Prom. But they're kind of goofy on movies here. I guess I'm a little spoiled. In the US, it'll be the newer movies starts at 7, 7:10, 7:30, 7:55. Here it's more a 7 o'clock movie, and then they'll show it again at 10 o'clock. And there's also IMAX everywhere here. So if you don't want to pay for IMAX or look at it, just be careful which ticket you pick. I'm gonna grab a popcorn and head into the movies. So there you go, it's 1 minute till 8. The film set, it started at 17:40, they're still running ads. So don't be afraid if, hey, oh shoot, I'm tripping on the stairs here. The movie started 5 minutes ago. Yeah, you still got 15 minutes of ads. And if you get cold in the movie theater, bring a little something, because they keep these places like a refrigerator. It feels great to me, but you might not want to sit here for 2 hours. 7:40 movie ended up starting at 8:05. after all the commercials and ads. And once again, just be careful with the screen you pick. It's no big deal if you spend $10 to go to the movies, but you can sometimes spend less than $5 if you pick the right theater and the right screen. If you pick an 8K screen with the super lazy boy style chair, yeah, you're gonna pay 500-600 baht a ticket. And once again, this is the little Sukhumvit Mall. It's not even a mall, it's just kind of a large shopping area right in between Soi 63 and 61. I think it's Major Sukhumvit. First time here. It's not bad. They also got a pretty nice bowling alley here attached to the movie theater, Rhythm Bowl. And it comes with a full bar and karaoke rooms. And again, it's not a huge place, it's just 3 stories. Mainly it's the movie theater and a bunch of restaurants. There's some people doing construction, opening a new, I don't know what it says, some kind of studio. And all these places, it's a little after 10, are closed up, noodle shops. And down on the first deck is a pharmacy, a chicken place. So I wouldn't call it a mall, but it's a shopping center. So there it is, the Major Cineplex. So it's not really a shopping center at all. It's a movie theater with a McDonald's and a Sizzler and places to eat. Right up here is Soi 63 and the Ekamai BTS. You'll find it right here. Right up here on the left, I've zoomed by 1,000 times, but I think it's a skating rink. So I'm not sure if it's open right now. I think it's a little after 10, but I'm gonna try to take a peek. Here it is. I said it was a skating rink, but I meant an ice skating rink. I think it is closed up. No, so I'm a little late, so the next time I swing by, I'll check it out. It closed at 9 p.m. But anybody heading to the Winter Olympics from Thailand has no doubt spent some time in there on the ice. They also have a fancy, it looks like a 3-story gym here. Fitness Society. Gyms aren't super cheap in Bangkok. They're like between 30 and 40 bucks a month, I've seen on average. Myself, I just try to drag myself to the free condo gym at least 3 or 4 times a week. And there's the gym. This is Soi 63 in Ekamai. One of my favorite places is about 4 blocks down on the right, the Ekamai Beer House. And then right here on 63, they're putting in a new building, but here's stairs to the BTS. These buildings go up fast. I remember this was just a cleared lot not even 6 months ago. Probably within 6 months it'll be a 40-story building. They just work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here's a peek at Soi 42 in the Ekamai area, and that's the Gateway Shopping Center. I guess it's a Gateway Mall, but it's just 4 floors. And to the right, down this way, right over there is the Ekamai bus station, where you can catch cheap buses all around Thailand. The one to Pattaya is a favorite of mine. It's less than $3 one way. Greyhound style, big bus. Skip those little minivans. They just stuff 12 people in those things and you're holding your bag. Take the big bus, even if you have to wait 30 minutes for the next bus. They go like every 10 minutes, I think, but they sell out fast. That's the Ekamai bus station. My BTS is pulling up, so I don't want to miss it, but I was hoping one of the big buses would be pulling in and out. These little mini buses or minivans, those are the ones you want to avoid. On the other side, it's big, huge, full-size buses. This is Soi 24. My buddies are a couple blocks from here, just shooting pool and hanging out, no big deal. We were gonna go watch some music, but I guess the band canceled or I don't know what. So I might wander around, stick my head in a few places, see who's around, and then maybe catch up with my friends later. Right at the base of Phrom Phong on this side is the, oh, and I always get them mixed up. The Emporium Mall on this side, and on the other side is the M Quartier Mall. M. Quartier has the Cine Art movie theater, and the Emporium has the Cine Club. Take a short stroll up Soi 24. I'm not going to go that far. Just a block or two. There's a little outdoor beer garden up the way. See what's happening. The other thing I use is a website called Cinematic Asia, and just put in Bangkok movie times and look up Cinematic Asia, and it'll show the movie, and then it'll tell every theater it's playing in. Then you need to click on that little time. It'll say 1900 at Siam Paragon. You click on it and it'll bring up the screen and tell you, well, these seats are 200 baht a piece or they're 600 baht a piece. Then you'll have to make your decision, if especially if you're going with two people. Two regular seats, nothing wrong with that. They're better than the seats in the United States. They're a little bit reclining and super plush. And things are a little bit quiet right now. This is more kind of a happy hour, or at least earlier than now. It's almost 11. Here at the Mikir or Ibis, I'm not sure which, they have this little beer garden and street food. And across the way is the Skyview Hotel, Bangkok. I think they have a Skyview rooftop bar. In fact, I know they do. I've just never been up there. I'm not a huge rooftop bar guy. I've been drugged to a dozen of them over the years, but I always kind of walk out of there going, I don't know if that was worth $100. Beautiful view. It's kind of a nice place to go for sunset. Not too many of those places are going to have happy hour specials, so don't be surprised when that beer is a lot closer to $10 than $4. Here's the Hilton, very close to Prampong BTS. Beautiful property, but one of my favorites, once again, is up not even a half a block, and on the right is the Hyatt Place. Way off in the distance, you can see the Marriott here on 24. Here's the Oakwoods. You'll find Oakwoods all over the world. Kind of long-term apartments. I'm not sure if you can rent there nightly. I'm sure anything's possible. Well, actually, that's the Oakwood Suite, so maybe that is more a hotel. And directly across the way is the Oakwood Residence. So that's probably the long-term apartments. Here's a beautiful residence, Siri Residence. I'm a miles and points guy, and I've stayed at all the fancy places in town. The Grand Hyatt, the Hyatt, what's the other one? Hyatt Regency. I've stayed at all the Hiltons, a couple of Marriotts, the IHG, the Intercontinental. That's a beautiful property. But dollar for dollar, this Hyatt Place, it's a Category 1 unless they've changed it, which is the lowest in the Hyatt family. So for sometimes 3,000 to 5,000 points, depending on off-season, on-season, Friday compared to Tuesday, whatever. Sometimes you can get those rooms for 3,000 points, which is incredible when you can get a Hyatt card with a bonus of, say, 60,000 points. Do the math on how many free nights at this Hyatt Place with its own little rooftop bar. Not a super fancy one, but you get a beautiful view. And they have an amazing breakfast buffet. Even if you were to pay cash, now I haven't paid cash here in years, but I know I did miles and points. I didn't have enough miles. I think I stayed here 10 nights one time, and I think it was $55 for the other nights. Now I'm kind of shrewd, so I'm sure I used my miles and points on the nights where it was $75, and I paid cash on whatever, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, when it was 50 something. But check out the Hyatt Place. Super clean place, beautiful breakfast. I keep repeating that because it's really nice. And this is 24, not even 2 blocks, and you're on the Prampong BTS. Right across the street, I've walked by this building a number of times and never really noticed. It's kind of nondescript down below. Nothing to look at, but it's actually pretty stylish up above. Almost to the point where I probably can't afford it. These huge balconies. That's going to indicate an oversized unit, which rightly so. It's going to be 2 or 3 times more than I'm paying for my little 30 square foot condo. There's also plenty of legit massage places. Now this one happens to be closed, but some, like the LEK brand, is at Leek at the end of Soi 24. I believe there's 2 branches. They're all about the same price. Here's a full body Thai massage for 400 baht. That is $10 or $11. I mean, call it 12 bucks with a small tip for an amazing full body Thai massage. As hard or elbows digging into you as you want. You make the call and they'll take care of it. The issue with the legit places is they're behind closed doors. The more hanky-panky massage, like up right when you turn on 24, there's a whole string of them. The ladies are kind of in skimpy outfits, hanging out front and trying to pull you in. That's not going to happen at these legit places. The other thing is, if you accidentally head into one of those shadier type places, they're probably going to get upset if you expect a massage. So read between those lines, and if that's what you're looking for, come to a nice place like Arbora. Or they're everywhere. Sometimes they're right next door to the young ladies sitting out in front in chairs. This looks like a nice condo building right next door to the Hyatt Place. I'll walk over there and see what it's called. Then I'm probably going to wrap up this little walk around Bangkok. I appreciate you watching. If you like these little looks as I'm exploring around my new home, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that. And this is the Grandville house. I'll bet it's not super affordable. Prime, this is prime location. I'll show you. The BTS is right there where it says bar. The 2 shopping malls. Yeah, this is everything you'd want as far as location. Prompong, great area. We're on 22, or we're on Soi 24. So Soi 22 that way is a major party street. Thanks again for watching. Have a great evening.